In this video today, I'm going to share with you 3 things that you might be doing that are signs that you're not loving yourself in the way that you deserve. Now, these are all things that I've experienced myself and that I've had to work on actively myself, which is what motivated me and inspired me to do this video today. So if you want to change, you know that something isn't right, something isn't working, then the first step really is to kind of go inwards, check in with yourself and think, what is it that I'm doing here? What is it that I'm feeling? What is it I'm thinking and doing? And then you can start making the changes. And I would also love to hear from you as well. So for those of you watching, if this video resonates, let me know in the comments below. Maybe this is something that you've experienced yourself or that you're currently experiencing and working on right now. And if you have any tips as well on what's helped you, please do feel free to share them below so that we can all learn from each other as well. So let's get started on the signs that you're not loving yourself enough as you deserve right now. Number 1 is you don't allow yourself to be fully present in the moment. Now, we can often fall into the trap of waiting to feel good, waiting to feel happy, whether it's after work or on the weekend or on that holiday that we're waiting for. But really, happiness and fulfillment and satisfaction is really about an accumulation of these small moments throughout the day. Now think about it, you could be with your friends, you could be with your family, the people you love, you could be in a really nice restaurant, you could be having a really great day out, be in a really nice hotel or on an island or a beach, and it looks really, really great on Instagram, but the reality is, if you're not truly present, if you're sitting there and thinking about the argument, the drama that you're having at work, or you're stressing about the deadline that you have next week, how much are you actually enjoying yourself? What is the quality of the time that you're having in that moment? So yes, you might be there physically, you might be around the people that you love and having a good time physically, and it looks like that on the outside, but unless you're actually allowing yourself to be fully there, then you won't really be having a good time. And the thing is, life is to be enjoyed as well. We should allow ourselves to relax and have fun in the process. And if you're not being present, then you're not allowing yourself to do that. And that is not loving yourself enough right there. So the first thing really then is, start being present. So whether it's having a cup of coffee or if you're with your friend, just be with your friend there rather than being on social media. When you're out in somewhere nice, just focus on that experience and, put your other worries and stresses aside just to be in that moment. So that's number 1. Number 2 is you constantly experience this feeling of guilt. And oh my gosh, as women, we definitely fall into this trap. Often feeling guilty, often feeling like we're not doing enough, we're not being enough. I could have done that better. I could have shown up better. I could have done more for this person. Feelings guilty for giving time to ourselves. But really, by doing this, you're just constantly punishing yourself. I mean, yes, we can all do better. We all could have done things differently, but it's done. And you have to remember that you're human and not a machine. Maybe there's times where you're doing things that are a bit difficult, like being assertive, or you're setting boundaries or saying no, and you feel guilty. Just know that it is important for you to do that. There is a reason why you decided to do that, and it's in your best interest. And when it comes to giving time to yourself or, eating that cake, just do it and embrace it and enjoy the moment rather than being riddled with guilt afterwards. And number 3, the third sign that you're not loving yourself enough is you're not allowing yourself to have enough self-care. Now, again, as women, we often fall into the trap of wanting to be doing everything, priding ourselves on powering through and wearing lots of different hats and being able to multitask. But the thing is, it's not sustainable. And if you continue to do that and work on that level, then eventually it will lead to burnout, and you'll feel completely exhausted, and it will have an impact on your emotional and physical health. And this is where guilt comes in. Often we don't want to practice self-care because we feel guilty, like, how can I give this time to myself? I should be giving it to other people. I should be doing this. But just know that self-care is crucial. There's so much research by clinicians, researchers, psychologists emphasizing the importance of self-care for our mental and physical well-being. And self-care isn't always about bubble baths and manicures and massages. Yeah, those things are great. But really what self-care comes down to is about you not feeling like you need to be on 100% of the time. It's about giving yourself time to just relax and switch off every once in a while. And the great thing about it is that it can be so simple. It doesn't require you to go out to the spa, to the salon. It can be such small things like going for a walk, for example, like just reading a book and just switching off completely. It can be as simple as having a cup of coffee, and rather than feeling like you need to be doing some work, posting on social media or texting someone, getting back to someone, replying to messages, just being there, enjoying your cup of coffee and being alone in your thoughts, that right there is a huge amount of self-care. Start carrying out these little practices, even if you just start giving yourself a few minutes every day, and notice the impact that it has on your confidence and self-esteem. So those are my 3 signs that you're not loving yourself as much as you deserve right now. But as you've seen in this video, the great thing is that you can instantly just turn this around and start making these small changes throughout your day that will really help to boost your confidence and your sense of self-love. And it's really about valuing yourself enough to say, hey, I am worthy of giving myself this time. I am worthy of feeling the way that I want to feel, in a calm way, in a relaxed way. And remember that doing these things is not selfish, because by doing this, you can show up for more people in a much happier, healthier, and calmer way as well. And that aside, this is what you deserve at the least. So I'd love to hear from you as well. Let me know, if this video resonates with you. Which one do you connect with? Which one have, you made changes to? Or which one is important for you to work on? And if you have any tips as well that you can share with others, do let us know below. Bye.